about them together. All right, so these are some of the machines, some of the best deals on machines that are at Walmart, in my opinion. These are Singers and Brothers, and they're all really good deals. So let's talk about what a heavy-duty machine is. So a heavy-duty machine, hold on for a second, I printed out a photo for you. Sorry about all of this. Okay. So a heavy-duty machine looks like this. And the reason it's called heavy-duty is because everything inside that machine is steel or metal or cast iron. That's what makes them so heavy. It also makes them so durable, and it's also why they're called heavy-duty. So these things are workhorses. Think Clydesdales. Think the Budweiser horses. These are the best, heaviest machines. Even the gears are made out of metal, so you don't have to worry about them breaking as much. They're a really great investment. And although some, at the very beginning, when the heavy-duty machines hit the market, they were very, very basic, they aren't anymore. So this is an example of one of the more basic ones that first came out. They're not basic anymore. They really have some good features. And when we get to the JoAnnFabrics pages, I'll go over this. This is a clip from JoAnnFabrics. But we're going to go back to Walmart first. So Walmart has the heavy-duty, super special heavy-duty machine with the extension table, blah, 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 blah. It's packed with specialty accessories, great for all projects. This one is the Singer HD heavy-duty 6600. And this one actually has a computer component, which is brand new to the heavy-duty line. So take that as you will, but I would go and Google, Consumer Reports or whatever to make sure that's okay. I tend to shy away from brand new things, but this one's been out for a while. Even though it's computerized, it has been out for a while. So I would recommend probably this one. This one here is also super heavy duty. This one has an amazing package with it. Like, honestly, I would get this one over this one if you're not hung up on the computerized thing. This thing is going to be more expensive just because of that little tiny screen right there. And honestly, do you really need that little tiny screen? One, it's gonna, there's always a possibility that it's going to malfunction in some way, right? Because it's a computer, just like your car. Whereas mechanical never breaks. That's why they're called mechanical machines. So this one down here is $270 on the high end of the Walmart machines. Okay, it's, however, got all of this stuff in the box. All that stuff. Do you see that? So you're never going to have to, you don't, like when you buy a machine, you're going to get basic things like needles, right? And you're going to get your first bobbin. But here you get needles, you get bobbins, you got an extra spool pin, you got extra presser feet, you got this walking presser foot. This is called a walking presser foot. That thing's like $30, $35 alone. And you got this extension table. And for those of you who've never sewn before, what that means is you hook that onto the end of your machine and it gives you a greater workspace. And for heavier fabrics that you're working with, they tend to drape and fall off your table and stuff like that. This extension table prevents all of that. Same thing for anybody that's interested in quilting. It prevents all of that. And when they say this is a $200 value, trust me, they're not kidding. They really aren't. And they're giving you regular basic needles and needles for knit fabrics, which is a special purchase that you'd have to buy separately. Okay, so that's $270. So then we're going to go over here to this one, $135. And you're probably saying to yourself, what's the difference between the one for $135, $150, and this one for $88. It's the number of stitches that it can do. So this one is a portable Brother full-size mechanical sewing machine. It's full size, okay? That means it's not one of those toy machines. You don't want to get one of those ones that look like toys, because that's exactly what they are. This one has one dial and that little lever in the very front. This thing right here, that's your reverse. It comes with a booklet, a foot pedal, a couple of bobbins, this thing that's computerized lessons, and then this one comes with all of that, plus it has, I don't know if you can see that, but there's dials on top. So you have this dial, this dial, this dial, and it does more, and that's why it's more expensive. So the mechanical sewing machine in red is $135, oddly enough. You get color for cheaper. If you want the white one, the same machine's $150, so you spend $15 just to have a white one, which is kind of ridiculous. But this one has a built-in button holder. It has different stitches. It has some special stitches for knits. It has stitches for finishing edges, for decorative stitches, very simple embroidery stitches that you can use for edging. So that's a really good one. Now, again, this is mechanical. This is not heavy duty. This is your mechanical plastic case Singer. This is your mechanical plastic case Brother. I would say that these two are similar. They're not exactly the same, but they're similar. This one has way more functionality than this one does. If, however, you're just trying to stretch your legs and find out if sewing is for you, this 17-stitch portable full-size mechanical Brother is probably a good purchase. This one is analogous to that one. This one is very light sewing, just like this one is, right? One dial, one reverse lever, one reverse lever. This one is $79, so they're in the same price range. $88, $79. Again, if you're just trying to figure out whether or not sewing is for you, or maybe you don't want to do sewing at all, but you just need a machine around the house to, fix your kids' pants when they rip, this is a good machine. $79 or $88, either one, that's a good deal for that kind of work. Okay, so going up in the number of stitches, we have also, for some reason, Walmart has a lot of sales based on the design of the machine. So this one is also in the $79, $88 range. And notice you can get them in different colors. I think this one comes in green too. It's really cute. If you're buying it for a teen or a tween, or you like to have decorative colors, that would be a good option. The last one here on the Walmart page is this one that I would recommend. All of these are my recommendations of all the machines that are on Walmart. This one is also in the lightweight section. As you can see it laid out here on my paper, which means it's not a heavy-duty machine. It does, however, have 53 stitches, and it's portable. There'll be a handle on the back of the machine, just like the other smaller machines that we just went over. And this one has 53 stitches, though. So it's got a lot. It's built-in stitches. It's got buttonhole function. This one is a really good moderate machine. It's made by Brother. Brother's a good, trustworthy company. They stand behind their stuff. My serger is a Brother, and I love it to pieces. If you're not looking for a very strong machine, you're just interested in sewing and figuring out what sewing's all about, You're not going to be sewing denims or corduroys or velvets or anything of like multiple layers. This is a good machine as well. So to end my thing on Walmart, if you're looking for a heavy duty, will last you forever kind of machine, I would really recommend this one for $270. If you can't afford that, then I would look into this one. Mechanical machines, heavy duty. Those are my first recommendations. The other machines that are available, this thing at Walmart. So just so you know, they're gonna try to sell you this machine here or this machine here. These have flooded the market. Both of these are about 50 bucks. These have flooded the market in the last year, and what they are is they're really children's sewing machines, but they try to sell them to adults. Look at this one. It's got an extended table, trying to make it look bigger and all that. These are chain stitch machines, which means that they do have a bobbin, but what they do is when they sew, they have almost no strength whatsoever. They're horribly problematic. They are not intended for real sewing. They're intended to be used for like child projects or simple projects. It's a great thing to get somebody that's like under 10 years old if she's interested or he's interested in sewing. But it's not a machine that an adult would want. I personally had experience with this last summer. I made my niece's wedding dress, and this is the only kind of machine she had. These are tiny. These are like 9-10 inches wide, maybe 10 inches tall. It has a handle on top. They're super light. They feel like a toy because they are a toy. So please don't get them. Now, my other thing on this paper that I would like to talk to you about is stocking stuffers or smaller gifts or gifts to go along with a machine purchase if you chose to purchase a machine for somebody. And that is this thing here. This Singer Sew Essential Sewing Kit and Storage Case. It's got 224 pieces. Yeah, some of those are pins. But it's a fantastic little gizmo. You can get this thing really anywhere. I've seen it on Amazon. I've seen it at Target. I've seen it at JoAnnFabrics. So it's about $30, but it's got everything a beginner sewer would ever need. So there you go. So that's my recommendation. And all of these that I just showed you, do a screenshot while you're watching me. All of these that I showed you are available online under those names on Walmart.com or Amazon or JoAnnFabrics or Target. Okay, so moving on. So you heard me mention Target. So some of the machines that we just talked about that were on Walmart's page are also available on Target's page. Here on Target's page, however, they don't have any of the features that the machines may come with extras that came on the Walmart page. So this one is this one up here at the top. It does 97 stitches. It says. I'm a little dubious about that because this is the MX231, and that one was not supposed to have that many stitches. This is a Singer MX. Yeah, I don't see how that's 97 stitches. I think that's a typo. I think that was supposed to say 17 stitches because that same machine at Walmart was a 17 stitch machine. Well, anyway, so there's that one. It comes with a built-in needle threader, and stitch applications, and a book, you know, of course, all the basic stuff. That one's $159. I would highly recommend you go look at that before you purchase that. But that's on sale, according to, it's $50 off for the Black Friday sale. The next one is the Mechanical Brother machine. And this Mechanical Brother machine what is also being sold at JoAnnFabrics. It's being sold here when purchased online. Notice here it's $99.95. So be careful, making sure that you're paying attention to all those little details. This is a good machine, 17 stitch. This one also says it's been renewed, which means somebody else purchased it and they refurbished it, and that's how they can offer it for $99. So, so that one, watch, we'll get back to this blue one here in a second. This one for $103, again, when purchased online, $103. This is the same machine that you'll find at Walmart for 88 bucks. So notice the price point went up when you went to Target on that one. And notice that it says it's a free arm machine. What that means is that there's no table, so you can use it just like I showed you in one of my videos. You can use it to do cuffs and pant legs because they'll wrap right around the end there. That's what it means by free arm. The support for the base of the machine is separate from the actual end of the machine. It's held up a little bit, so there's a space for the pant leg to roll around the end. Okay, the next one is your Singer Heavy Duty machine. This one has 32 built-in stitches, foot pedals, blah, blah. Notice it has the buttons on top. And again, this is similar. This is the one that we looked at Walmart. But notice Walmart comes with $200 worth of accessories that the one at Target does not come with. And that's why the price here, when purchased online, is $231. When it's purchased at Walmart, the heavy duty special machine with the bonus expansion table, special accessory, powerful performance, great for all projects, blah, blah, Black Friday deal, it's $270. And both of them have the same review rates, but definitely, in my opinion, a better deal at Walmart. Even though you're spending $30 more, you're getting all of those accessories, including the extended table, for free. Okay. Oh, you know, you're paying the extra $30 for it. This is one of those little machines. This is a good machine to start with. It's portable. It comes with some basic items. It's $189, down from $239. So again, it's on sale for Black Friday. This little machine is portable. It has some basic built-in stitches. You can't really see it in the picture, but there's buttons on top. This is very similar to the red machine that we talked about at Walmart. This machine here. This one also has all of those stitches. However, this one is mechanical. This one is, even though it's mechanical, it's got it's not heavy duty. It's got plastic gears and molding and stuff. So I'd be cautious about that one. This one at the bottom, it has lots of accessories that go with it. It's similar to the one that we just talked about. However, it's $155 down from $189. Again, all of these are purchased online. So if you're doing Black Friday in-person selling or purchasing, this is Cyber Monday stuff. Target is. All of these are when purchased online machines. They also have a making the cut version of the machine for $189. Also comes in the making a cut version from the TV show, and that one is blue. You can see that one at the bottom. That one is blue. That's the M3330 making the cut. And all of these could be looked up online, by the way. If you go to singer.com, you can look at all the functionality of these. And The Singer Portable Lightweight Basic, all those words are like red flags to me, so I would be careful with that one. Lightweight Basic, 32 stitch. The thing about that is somewhere in the warranty it's going to say you used too heavy a fabric for it, is what it boils down to. 105 down from 139, so that's $36 off. 32 stitch applications, doesn't mean it's 32 stitches, but there you go. And then this one, the heavy duty sewing machine with 110 stitch applications, and you know, it comes with 32 built-in stitches, foot pedal, all that stuff. That's one of the heavy duty machines that we've talked about before. That one is the is analogous again to the one that we've been talking about a couple of times from Walmart that has all of the other accessories. So I'm still saying Walmart, if you're going for that heavy duty machine, Walmart's still got the best package. That's the best bundle I have ever seen, and it's exclusively in for probably it's a bundle just for the holidays, but that machine has been out for a while, so don't be afraid of that. I really think that's a great deal. Okay, so my Walmart sheet also included one other machine, or rather my Target sheet also included one other machine that I wanted to show to you, and that is the serger. Now some of you, this is the Singer serger here. I used to own the older model of this, and it worked like a horse. This one is the Singer S0230 serger, the sewing machine with 2, 3, and 4 thread capabilities. It has everything you see in the picture, plus all of the basic tools that you would need. Sergers always come with these specialty tools and tweezers and things like that. This is an exceptional deal. I paid at least twice that for my original Singer. When we get to JoAnnFabrics, I'm going to show you another version of a serger. So if you have an experienced sewer on your list and they've got it down with their regular machine, but they really want to do, you know, sew fast and sew knits, and you know, they want to really do that kind of sewing that looks like it's store-bought, ready-made clothing, this is your deal. Anybody that works with wanting to make leggings or tights, or not tights, but leggings or capris or whatever in that fashionable ready to wear wicking sport fabric, sewing machine made leggings need to be serged. They absolutely need to be serged. So if anybody's interested in making, you know, leggings or bike pants or sweatshirts or t-shirts or anything that's in that performance fabric, that sport performance fabric, you're going to want to have a serger. So that's an excellent deal on a serger. So let me now move you onto the sales that I found at JoAnnFabrics. Excuse me for a minute while I get my peepers out. So at the end, I'll go back through and I will talk to you about the ones that I really, really like at each retailer. So the first thing I wanted to share with you about the machines at JoAnn's is there is a Janome, which is a very high-end manufacturer. There is a Janome for $109. It's a basic machine, easy to use. It's a great beginner machine. However, I have a cautionary tale for you. This machine has a bobbin that does not drop in from the top. This bobbin drops in from the bottom. And this is a very advanced bobbin skill. It's very difficult to do. It's very hard for beginners. When I was in my classroom, I used to have machines My Viking machines were bottom drop-in bobbin assembly. They are very difficult to maintain. They are very difficult to use, particularly for people with any kind of hand dexterity issues or any kind of low level of frustration or whatever. It's just an advanced version of a bobbin case. I really don't even know why people do it, but that's the way that one is. If you are a new sewer, that's a no. That's a hard no. If you're not a new sewer and you're trying to figure out what Janome is all about, this is a good beginning line machine for someone that's been an experienced sewer. All right, and as long as you don't have any dexterity issues. But I highly recommend that you stay away from any machine that has a bobbin that's a bottom bobbin, not a top drop-in. Okay. We were just talking about my serger. This serger is $249, so very competitive priced for the one that was at Target, and you can walk into the store and pick this one up, which is another advantage. You don't have to do it online. Everything at Target was online. This is my serger, and I've had it for about 4 years now, and I'm telling you, every time I pull it out, I'm amazed how great it works. It's fantastic. So I would highly recommend it. Make sure if you do get it that you do the initial maintenance, oiling, blah, 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 when you first open it up, and let it set overnight to really sink in. That's a recommendation that I found from a friend, and it worked really well, and I've never had a problem with my machine since. This has like, 42,000 recommendations. It's really a great machine. You can also find this one on Amazon. That's where I bought mine. The deal with this, though, is if you buy a machine at JoAnnFabrics, because they have a sewing center in JoAnnFabrics, the agreement between JoAnn's and the sewing center is that they will assist their customers with any kind of concerns they have, replacement pieces, additional foot pedals, additional presser feet, accessories, gadgets, gizmos, machine oil. They do that for you. So it's kind of an advantage in that you have a helper, right? Okay, the next machine that I want to talk to you about that is at the JoAnnFabrics Black Friday sale. That's on this sheet. So there's the heavy, remember, that's what heavy duty means, right? It means it's metal on the inside. These are all heavy duty on this sheet, and except for one. There's one that isn't. So we talked about the computerized machine at, is that Walmart had the computerized machine? Just double check back. Yeah, Walmart. And it is $319 at JoAnnFabrics, which sounds like it's a little bit more, but I believe it's $289 at Walmart. The difference here is that you have a Walmart, or rather you have a JoAnnFabrics associate that will help you, and it has free shipping if it's not in store. So this one actually might have to be ordered online, but go into the store and check, because oftentimes they have a small supply, particularly during Black Friday sales. The one next to it, I just want to talk about this one really quick. This is a computerized quilting machine. It has multiple stitches. However, it's not a heavy duty, and even though it's called a quilting machine, it doesn't really do very thick fabrics. So 2 or 3 layers of a basic 100% cotton quilting fabric is about the maximum thickness. But notice that it does come with an extended table, so that's pretty cool. And the other thing about quilting machines is they tend to be very portable. They're usually lightweight intentionally, so you can take it to a shop. Maybe you have a quilter's guild or something. You can take it to a shop and you can enjoy using it at the shop with your friends. The next one on our sheet is our dueling heavy-duty machines that we talked about before. Notice the one that's black, its number is 4432. The one that is gray is 6380. That is exactly the same machine that we were talking about, again, at Walmart in that giant kit of things. Walmart is selling it for $270, with all of those extra things, and the same giant kit is $219 at JoAnnFabrics. I would run to the store and make sure that's the right amount, because the $63.80 for $219, holy crap on a cracker, that's a good deal. Double check the stuff. Let me double check the stuff. I think there might be a variation on the items. Maybe not. I don't see a zipper foot at the one at JoAnn's. I would double check that. Okay? I would definitely double check that. But this one has no indication that you have to purchase it online. You could go right in the store and look at this. I would very highly recommend this one. As I would this one, but the price is ridiculous at JoAnnFabrics. I would never have imagined that. This is a great machine. And if it really is that price and those accessories are the same, I would run to JoAnnFabrics yesterday to get that. Okay, see if I have anything left here. So, oh yeah. So I have one more page. Hold on. Okay. So this machine, so these are our high-end ones, okay? So here's $249 only at JoAnn. That means you have to order it online. So this one you cannot get in the store. It's $249. It has some great reviews. It's got the table. It's got, I don't know if you can see this, gazillion stitches. This is a really good moderate, medium range. Like, you've decided you really want to sew. It's made by Brother. It's got a warranty on it, just like all the machines do. This is not a heavy-duty machine, though, okay? I really caution anybody buying a machine that isn't called heavy-duty. One of the reasons I love my old machines is because they'll go through stuff that the modern plastic case machines won't. So I would highly caution anybody, think about really what you intend to sew. If you're doing any kind of upholstery work, leather work, vinyl, vegan leather, denim, corduroy, any of those, canvas. If you're planning doing pillows for your patio, that is not, you want the mechanical heavy duty machines for that kind of work. But if you're just doing dressmaker stuff, making costumes that are just like regular fabric, this is a good machine to consider. All right. Lastly, this is that Singer that we saw at the other retailer. This one's for $249. This one has a metal case. Run, do not walk, and get this one. This one has a metal case, as opposed to the one that I have, that the Brother that's $249. This is a Singer, same Singer I bought like 20 years ago for almost $1,000. This one is $259. 4-spool. It's a workhorse. So again, if you're into doing any kind of sports, knitwear, swimwear, bras, lingerie, Serger's your choice for your second machine. Okay, so that's the story on all of that. So I promised you that I would tell you what my favorite picks are of all of them. Serger this one. Backup serger, this one, the brother. So either the brother or the singer. Which one between the two? I really love a metal casing and the strength of my singer, right? However, this one has to be shipped. So if you need to go pick one up in the store because you're running late on your shopping, this one. Okay. Heavy duty machines. This is JoAnnFabrics again. If this is exactly the same as the Walmart one, I'm going to tell you a little secret about Walmart that some people probably don't know. And that is, the reason why Walmart machines have usually a better price point is because when they're making their machines, they use less expensive components and the inside of all of their mechanical items in order to lower the cost. So I would go to JoAnn's, get this one for $2.19, and smile all the way home. Right here. This would be the one. Okay. Walmart. My pick at Walmart would have been this one. However, that's a higher price point than JoAnnFabrics, which blows my mind. For a very good basic machine without any kind of fuss and all of that, this one for 88 bucks for a very beginning sewist, someone's just trying to figure out whether or not they like to sew. This brother for 88 bucks is a very good deal. And my next one up would be the singer that was analogous to it. So the $79 singer or the $88 brother. And by the way, any of these colors are available. And you can use that for some very basic sewing, beginning sewing, but nothing thick. If you're a cosplayer, that's not your machine. If you're a cosplayer, you want the Big Mama from JoAnnFabrics. Okay, so my Target picks. Let me find my Target again. All right. So my Target picks. The Singer Serger at Target is $2.52. I think that's just slightly less than what it was at, yeah. It's $2.59 at JoAnn's, but it has to be shipped. If you want to go in the store and pick it up, oh, it says purchase online. So both of them would have to be purchased ahead of time, but you get free shipping from Target, and I think you can get free shipping from JoAnn's too because of the holiday sale. But this one's $2.52. It's the same machine. Okay. This brother is just another pattern style of the one that I pointed out to you before. All of the machines at Target have to be purchased online. That's really the drawback for me. This is the same machine that we're going to be, that if you get it at JoAnn's, $2.17. Honestly, that's a doorbuster. It's crazy. If you're looking for a moderate, just beginning machine with 17 stitches, I don't know. That seems like a lot of money for 17 stitches to me. Just saying. I guess what I really... Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. It just, the serger's the only thing I would consider at Target. And remember, when you're buying at Target, you're buying it from warehouse. You don't have anybody help you. I'm not like huge at throwing business to people, but the one thing nice about JoAnnFabrics is they have people in the store. So you might be asking yourself, okay, Pen, so what's your JoAnnFabrics recommendation? This one all day long. All day long. Now, if you want something for quilting, or you want a computerized screen because you know you're techie like that, these two are your high ends right here. I would not go higher than that. But notice the price point prior to the markdown. You're getting a $500 machine for $379 or $319, depending on which one you choose. Yeah. And then for the specialty machines, this brother has like 200 stitches. That's a fantastic deal. $249. Again, for $249, the brother 4-thread serger. The color coding works really nicely because it helps you thread it. I really like that about that one. And as I said, I've used this one for the last 5 years. It hasn't broken once for me. I haven't had to tear it down. I haven't had to do anything. It's working really well. This one I used for about 10 years. Honestly, never had any major repairs on it. Loved it to death. And this one is made completely out of metal, steel, cast iron, parts, components, all of that. And, you know, I'm kind of fond of that. I do kind of miss the fact that my serger isn't made out of metal anymore because prior to moving to Florida, we downsized a few things, and my husband and I agreed that I'd buy a new serger once I got to Florida, so that's what we did. And so the brother that I have now, I'm happy with, but I do kind of miss the strength out of my heavy duty serger. So that's the story on that. So this has been a much longer video than I normally do. I hope you guys enjoy all the information. If you have any questions or concerns, please message me, and please remember, these machines are not worth your money. These little toy things are not worth your money, okay? The only people that should be receiving machines like this are people you don't like. Okay, and this is a great stocking stuffer, this box thing. And again, I've seen this on Amazon, I've seen it at JoAnn's, I've seen it at Target, and I've seen it at Walmart. It's a great essential. If you know somebody's getting a machine for Christmas, or they're a sewing enthusiast, this is a good add-on gift. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Next week when we get on, we're going to be talking more about the 328K, and I'll be showing you how to thread your machine. Okay, talk to you later.